Is the tiered stuff going to be worth the time and effort, or is it only noticeable for like the top 2% of players that will even feel the difference? It's honestly the second one. It is not going to be that noticeable, and that is why I've been telling people, if you are not enjoying the power grind right now, which is just 500 runs of Solo Ops Caldera, don't do it, because it is not that noticeable of a difference, tier 5 versus tier 2 gear. Here's what I mean. If you have tier 5 gear or even tier 4 gear, you are at like 75 stat points per piece of legendary armor. Contrast that with something like tier 2 gear, you can get up to 63 stat points per piece of legendary armor, which means you have a 12 stat point difference between not grinding whatsoever in any capacity versus spending hundreds of hours running hundreds of Caldera solo ops missions, right? And don't get me wrong, overall across 4 pieces of legendary armor, not 5 because you're going to have an exotic piece of armor, that is 48 stat point difference. That's not nothing, don't get me wrong, right? Let's say all 48 stat points were in the melee stat to get you over 100. That equates to like a 15% melee damage bonus. Or if you go on like grenade or something like that, it's like a 32.5% grenade damage bonus. They are definitely numerically, statistically, and objectively better, but it's like, you don't have to. Like, if looking at that, that doesn't justify you spending hundreds of hours doing solo ops, then don't do hundreds of hours of solo ops, because like, this is the benefit that you get. And please don't subject yourself to hundreds of hours of solo ops grinding, misery, and monotony to get something that you do not actually need in the game.